Hello and welcome to GenX. I am Dr. Berit Gens from the GenX Core R&D and Technical Specialist team. GenX POC MultiPath technology is unsurpassed in the quantitative co-detection of multiple respiratory and enteric pig pathogens with high specificity and sensitivity. Today we are going to show you how we here at GenX design customized sample plans for your farm to generate statistically significant data for sensitive pathogen detection using our respiratory and enteric POC MultiPath panels. Before we can start designing the sample plan, we need some information from you. We need a detailed farm layout indicating the individual sheds or rooms you want to sample in, the total number of pigs that are in the shed or room, the number of pens that are in the room, and the number of pigs that are in one room. We also would like to know the aim of your sampling, such as surveillance or baseline pathogen detection, or if you are interested in a certain pathogen. This will define which disease prevalence is important for you to detect. We also would like your sampling budget to be able to provide you with the best affordable option for your needs. As the first step, we look at the farm layout to identify the group of animals to be tested, meaning the group of pigs in which the pathogen can spread. We consider things like which animals have nose-to-nose contact, which pigs share the same airspace, or which age groups we are going to sample, and more. Then we convert this farm layout into a table giving us an overview about the numbers of pigs in the different sampling populations. Next, we calculate the sample size that is needed to generate statistically significant data. I am going to explain you how we do it here at GenX using two different examples. In the first example, the pig population to be sampled will be housed in a shed that is divided into separate pens, with pigs being able to have nose-to-nose contact between the different pens. We use the free online tool EpiTools. You can find the link here. But you could also use other statistical software or consult a statistics person. In this example, we would like to know how many pens we have to sample to detect a disease with certain prevalence. Each pen is considered a pool of animals from which we want to take a pooled sample. For our calculations, we choose a one-stage freedom analysis called sample size for detection of disease using pooled testing. In EpiTools, we have to enter the size of our pool, meaning how many pigs are in one pen, the sensitivity of our test, the level of confidence with which we want to detect the pathogen, here called desired cluster sensitivity, and the disease prevalence we want to detect. EpiTools will then calculate the number of pens we have to randomly sample to detect a pathogen with certain prevalence and confidence. In our second example, the pig population is housed in a shed which is separated into different rooms with fully independent airspaces. Or the pig population is housed in a shed which isn't divided at all, like in an echo shed. In this example, we would like to know the number of pigs we have to sample to detect a disease with certain prevalence. In this case, it could be an individual sample from each pig or one or two pooled samples that represent a certain number of pigs. These pooled samples can be feces or socks for enteric pathogens and oral fluids or robes for respiratory pathogens. In this example, we choose a one-stage freedom analysis called sample size to achieve a specified population level sensitivity, assuming that we sample from individual pigs. For pooled samples, we would have to use a different analysis method. In EpiTools, we have to enter the disease prevalence we want to detect, here called design prevalence, the sensitivity of our test, the level of confidence with which we want to detect this disease prevalence, here called required population sensitivity, and the size of our population, meaning the total number of animals in the room or shed. EpiTools will then calculate the number of randomly chosen pigs we have to sample to detect a pathogen with certain prevalence and confidence. Based on our calculations, we will then design an individual sampling plan for your farm, giving you different options at different budget levels. You then will know how many samples you have to test on pork multipath enteric or respiratory panels to get statistically significant results. Thank you for watching our video. We hope you found it useful. If you would like us to create a sample plan for your farm, or you would like to get more information on pork multipath, how to send samples to Genix, or how to take rope or sock samples, visit our website or contact us at info@genix.com. We are looking forward to see you soon again.